Hell yeah.
Alright guys, welcome to Klonk Hours. It's your daddy, Shante.
And your hatred of lifer, Reese.
And I'm Jazzy.
We got a special big boy guest today, boys. Her name is Nova. She's an art kid. You can tell because she wears beanies.
Even though you can't see it, but
Yep.
she's wearing
Just
a real fat beanie.
Rest assured, she's wearing a fat beanie today, boys.
Introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Chewing. Hi, I'm Nova. I'm an art major. And I do the art things.
Very nice. Yeah. So when it comes to our guest, we have them come in and they basically control the podcast. And they're not going to come in every episode. They'll come in every once in a while. So
We are your puppets. Control the strings, baby.
Oh boy, here we go.
Bop, boo boo bop.
No, it's boop bop beep boop 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 bop.
It's beep
I think
boo
you-
boo bop boo boo bop.
I think what you mean is booty dee dee. Anyway, what are you gonna say?
I wanted to start out by saying that these clowns came to my room this morning. Not even this morning, this afternoon. I was asleep.
2 p.m,
Yeah.
bitch.
Knocking on my door like crazy and told me to get my ass up and get to the podcast.
We
So
were
I'm
knocking
here
in
now.
rhythm.
We were.
It was
a
musical.
song.
It was nice.
It
to
was-
an extent.
yes.
It was a song.
Yeah.
We're 1 minute in, boys. We're doing
Alright.
it. We're doing it.
Good. Okay.
Alright, so what do you want your startup topic today be?
Shut up.
Maybe we should talk about allergies.
Yes.
Allergies.
The allergies.
The
Because I have
allergy.
many of them and they suck.
Okay.
The one thing Nova is not allergic to, I am allergic to.
Can you guess what it is? This only episode of Dora the Explorer.
Can you find the mountain?
Do you know the top 8 allergens?
It's right there!
Fucking left. Okay. So since I was a small child.
We done broke Reese.
I'm weeping.
Oh. Are you okay?
I'm weeping.
Well, we don't care about you crying right now. No, tell us about your inability to consume anything.
Okay. Since I was young, I've had a severe tree nut allergy. It's different for every single nut. That's an interesting sentence. Didn't think I ever said it.
Every
but-
single
Y'all couldn't
nut.
see, but I was shaking my head.
Every nut.
Every single nut.
But the one that I'm not allergic to because it's not a nut is peanuts.
Yeah,
which is
peanuts
what
aren't nuts.
Reese
They're
is allergic to.
legumes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Fuck you and your
And
nuts.
this is the thing, and a lot of people tend to not know. Oh my god.
Fuck you, Caroline, thinking I'm allergic to almonds. Get off my dick.
Let me consume. What was I saying? A lot of people don't know, but having a tree nut allergy, specifically to almonds, can give you a lot of other weird allergic reactions to different fruits because the pit of some fruits, like any fruit with a pit, the pit is extremely genetically similar to almonds.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, if I eat it like fresh, if I eat a peach, I might die.
Oh.
And that's a possibility. Yeah, kind of sucks.
So you can't be peachy.
Unless it's canned peaches or like cooked peaches. Like if it's been processed in any sort of way, it's fine. But like
That's good.
straight off the pit, it's just
Straight off,
No.
straight off the butt cheek peach. You
the
just-
butt
yeah.
cheek peach.
butt cheek peach.
You
That's
can't
fuzzy
have
butt.
it fresh off the butt.
Oh, have I ever told you guys about the butt crack bandit?
I don't think so.
I'm interested.
So I teach sailing. That's my job, right? And when my sister worked at the same place that I work now, there was this one student there who was really bad at sailing, and was generally unteachable. But they just referred to him as the butt crack bandit because his pants were always just a little too low.
Oh no.
That's it. That's the whole story.
Oh well.
He was the Kraken.
It's funny because it's sailing.
In the water.
The water.
The water.
The water.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wait.
now that Nova has told us a little bit about her allergies, let's all talk about our allergies.
Oh, baby.
Let's start off with Reese.
Okay, because I have the thing. Now, ironically, despite the fact that I am named after a candy, I am allergic to the candy. I can't eat Reese's because they got them peanuts in there, baby.
And it's cannibalism.
Yeah, it's cannibalism. But but also, like, I'm not that allergic, so there was one Halloween where I just said fuck it, and like all of the candy that I was allergic to that I'd never tried, I was like, fuck it, I'm eating it all right now, and then I got really sick.
But was it worth it?
No. It
No.
wasn't. I mean, peanut butter's just not that good. Like, I feel like I'm
That's a
not missing
debate.
out.
That's where you
Yeah, I was about to peanut butter.
Well, it also doesn't
Pretty
help
good.
that, like, if I smell it and then I get really nervous, so I'm like, I'm gonna eat it, not care about my allergic reaction. But then my brain is like, but it's got that peanut stank. And you know what happens when it got that
Got
peanut
that
stank? It's
peanut
not
stank.
good.
The peanut stank. Ooh.
You know, guys, if you ever smell that peanut stank, watch out, because Reese is gonna panic.
The thing is, like, I understand not liking the thing that you're allergic to because I also just do not like tree nuts, like, in general. Like, when I have eaten them, I've been like, this is awful.
Yeah,
And I
because
don't
it's like that
I don't
anxious.
like peanuts, but I eat peanut butter because I don't like the texture. Like, it's just an icky texture when you chew nuts. I don't know.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I'm not
Unless they're in cookies.
like, I'm gay, but, like, I'm not a huge nut fan. Probably
My brother's
because I'm
made that
asexual.
The nuts
No.
come to him, but he don't like the nut.
Yeah, I reject the nuts.
Okay, so I'm bisexual, and before I was out to my parents, I was out to my brother first because he likes to know things. So of course I told him. But we would go out to restaurants for like birthdays and things, and then at like birthday dinners, like the waiter's like, "Does anybody want a dessert?" So then my parents would be like, "Sure, what do you have?" And then they'd like list off the things, and they're like, "Okay, pick something. Does it have nuts in it?" And then my brother would be like, "Because she's allergic," and then give me a death stare because he knew. He knew. So, yeah, that was fun. Like,
Good
at least
times.
like maybe 5 to 6 times a year.
See, man, I wish my brother would make jokes about my sexuality.
But he's an asshole.
There's so many good puns you can make.
Yeah.
But instead, I have to leave all of that to my sister, and she's not that creative.
They need to team up.
They should team up. They should team up.
Mm-hmm.
See, because there was one time where my brother was talking about homophobia and how he's not homophobic, which
Even though
is
he's
a
a
lie.
phobic.
He's a phobic.
He's a huge phobic.
He's a big
And he
phobic?
was like,
We don't want him.
He uses the F slur a lot. Not as much as he used to, but he still does on occasion. He's like, but I'm not gonna call my friend an F, like, if they're actually gay. But, like, if my buddy's being an F, I'm gonna call him an F. And I'm like,
That kind
what?
of...
I went,
That's not how words work.
Oh yeah, I'm also trans. That's why I sound like a girl. If you were curious.
We love the trans.
I have the highest voice out of all of you, and I want to die.
Yeah,
but-
what's really funny is a lot of people
Wow.
think I'm a dude, and I'm like the deepest voiced person out of all.
Are we gonna have a pronoun circle, baby?
I guess.
Only
No, that was a
identify
joke.
me as daddy. That's
Yeah.
the only thing you can call me. You can only call me Daddy Shante.
Daddy
My
Shante.
pronouns are daddy and Shante.
Yeah.
My
Daddy and Sean.
My pronouns are zoo, wee, mama.
I love that.
Bringing that back again.
I like how it's only Daddy Shante. That's all it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you can't be
No
you
last-
can't be contained by a pronoun.
Oh,
It's just daddy.
yeah.
No pronoun can compare.
But y'all only have food allergies.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I have other allergies.
Oh?
yes.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
let's dive into that.
To non-food allergies?
Yes.
I'm allergic to, like, most types of trees.
Same.
What
Sperm.
else?
Me too.
Pollen?
Trees.
Okay, well if you
Pollen.
don't count a tree as a food, you're being a coward.
We're talking about
That's
the
kinda
tree's
true.
sperm, not the
Uh,
tree.
I slurp up that tree sperm all baby.
When the
like
tree's
the
having a
actual
good
trees.
time, we are not.
No, like, different types of trees and pollen are two different allergies.
Oh,
for me.
same.
Yeah.
Same.
So there's those two, and then dust, mold, what else? That's a lot. Dust mites.
Oh,
Yeah.
same.
Dust mites.
I'm
That was
allergic to
bad.
clowns.
Then
That's
you're
funny.
allergic to Roman.
That's
Yeah.
why I want to move out.
Yeah. For me, I only have like I'm allergic to mold and mildew, dust, tree pollen. I'm not allergic to flowers though.
Flowers. I'm allergic to some flowers.
And I'm
but
allergic
not
to
really.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to certain types of fur. Like I'm not
Oh,
allergic
yeah.
to dogs,
Cats
dog
and
fur,
dogs.
but I'm allergic to like rodents, like guinea pigs,
Oh.
mice, like stuff like that. They basically give me the same symptoms as pink eye,
Damn.
and it's horrible.
Yeah.
So if I'm ever at like a hoarder's house and you come in and then your eye turns pink, then we know they got mice in there. I watch
It's
a lot of
good-
hoarders.
It's a good mechanism.
Yeah,
I
just
want
make me
I want
suffer.
that blonde therapist lady to come in and help me clean up my life.
Same. My life's a mess.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My room is
Yeah.
a literal mess.
My room is like sometimes a mess, and it's mostly just when Shantae's here.
Yeah.
Me and Star try to keep our room not a mess, but it ends up a mess sometimes.
Yeah.
Mine's
Just
a
because.
little better since I've moved from the 12th floor to
Well,
the
you've
second.
only lived there for like 3 days.
Well, but I also have under-bed space, because
Oh,
before
yeah.
I did not have that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
yeah, look,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
we got big boxes under our
Okay.
bed.
They done cheated us on the upper floors.
And
Hey, Roman.
Roman, yay.
It's circus time, baby.
we were talking about how I'm allergic to.
Yeah, we're talking about
me?
allergies.
Yes.
Yes.
Do
What
you
are
have
you
any
allergic
allergies,
to?
Roman?
Mm-mm.
You don't
Aller-
have-
Oh, wow.
Roman's
Damn.
allergic to my poop. When I poop on his bed, he gets really mad.
That's his allergic reaction is anger. He angry.
Yeah.
He get angry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't talk about my
Yeah.
allergies.
Oh yeah. What are you?
Okay.
Trees.
Yeah.
Tree sperm?
Tree sperm.
Oh yeah.
Yes. When they're having a good time, I am not. Very sad. Some types of flower pollen, it depends on the flower, I guess. Dust mites, mildew, what else? Mold. And then with, the fuck?
I just say yeah. I was
Asbestos.
asbestos.
Oh, I thought you just went.
If you were alone when
Yeah.
diagnosed with mesothelioma.
Because if you
I'm
think about
done.
it, if you think about it, we're all allergic to everyone in the world is allergic to asbestos dust.
Yeah, well, that's because
'Cause
it's
it's-
toxic.
Exactly.
That's not an allergy. That's just it's a toxin.
It's a toxin.
We
It's
know.
a carcinogen.
I have a soy intolerance to like
Oh.
a weird extent. Like I can't
I
drink
have a
straight
het
soy milk.
intolerance.
I felt that.
Oh,
one.
man.
Motherfuckers.
But I love you.
I'm intolerant
Shun
of
the
het.
I'm intolerant of it.
I'm
You
a,
can't shun me. You're my wife.
Oh.
should we talk
wait. You
about
have
that?
another wife?
I
I thought you were married to Thomas. How many spouses do you have?
Okay.
Wait, but I haven't.
We had this discussion. I had this
Continue
discussion
your
with
allergies.
Okay,
I'm
like,
so
yes.
She
sorry.
was like, "Are you're like having an affair because you have a wife?" And I'm like, "You also have a wife." And we're like, "We share a wife."
We'll
have the
we'll
same
get
wife.
to we'll get to our relationship.
We'll
Yeah,
get to
we'll have to talk
relationships
about that later.
later.
Because they're quite interesting.
Yeah, okay, so
God damn it.
the rest of my allergies, which are kind of like weird now, is with dogs and cats, which since I've lived with dogs my whole life, I'm pretty much immune to it. Like, I'll sneeze every so often, but I literally, like, have no reaction to it anymore. And then with cats, I used to have, like, somewhat of a reaction. Like, if a cat would scratch me, then the scratch would, like, raise up, and I would itch sometimes, or, like, my eyes would water, you know, do the allergy thing.
The
But-
the
allergy.
allergy thing.
But
Allergy.
the allergy. And
The allergy.
the allergy.
Allergy.
Target allergy.
Oh god damn it.
But my friend had cats, and I went over to her house a lot over, like, a span of a couple years, so now I'm also not as allergic to cats either. Like, I'm not completely immune, but I'm
So
definitely not.
You're saying you like acclimated.
Yeah, like,
that's
I'm...
the correct word.
Well, because
Science
with dogs, I'm, like, completely, like, not allergic to them.
Woof,
But with
woof.
cats, I'm like more acclimated now, so I could actually like have a cat and not die.
My dad had
So that's
asthma
nice.
when he was a kid.
Oh, I have
and
asthma,
He
that's
like,
That was
and sometimes
terrifying.
it's caused by allergic reactions to like cats and dogs. But he hasn't had asthma in like a good 20 years.
Yeah.
But then he just randomly had an asthma attack over winter break, and he was like, "Where's my inhaler? I haven't seen my inhaler in 2 decades. I need it."
Can I just say that's how it is for me? Like my inhaler is an as needed thing, so.
I have to do it every day.
But I don't have Medicare anymore.
I have
But, like, he-
seasonal
he-
asthma, but like it kind
He
of went away as I got
Googled
older.
like what causes an asthma attack just so he could like figure out what was causing it, and like literally every single thing that the fucking Wikipedia or whatever told him can cause an asthma attack, he was either like around or doing, because some of them were things and some of them were actions, and he's
Oh.
like, okay, I need to stop everything right now.
Oh wow.
It was like a cat. He's like pets. He's like, oh, there are 2 dogs right next to me. It's like physical activity. He's like, I just skied down a mountain. He's like, drinking wine. I'm drinking wine right now. He's like, ah.
Can we
Yeah,
talk about
my
how
asthma kind of went away when
went
I
on
stopped
Wiki?
having gym class.
I don't know what he
Because I
went on.
stopped
He
having-
Well,
went
it's
on
probably
the internet.
exercise-induced asthma,
Yeah.
probably. With mine, it was like, I remember my mom telling me, like, when I was first born, that, like, I think for 2 weeks I had, like, bronchitis, sort of.
Oh, we hate bronchitis.
Yeah, I've had bronchitis multiple times, and it fucking sucks. And
Bronchitis.
bronchitis were really tight in our air tubes to the point where I could die.
Oh, oops.
No, but whoops.
Oopsie.
But I had that when I was younger, and then it like went away, but then it came back around like senior year of high school, and then I kept getting bronchitis a lot, and now because of that I have asthma. And so now I have to like do my inhaler a lot.
There's one time when I was like 5 when I got really sick, and then I didn't eat or drink anything for a while, and then I got so dehydrated I became paralyzed.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh no.
I couldn't move because like my muscles like were so dehydrated they were contracting.
Oh no.
Oh, that is not good.
That-
It
It's
didn't
terrifying.
feel good.
Oof.
Remember, kids, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated or
But,
you
like-
will cease the ability to move.
The
Or
worst
exist.
thing ever
Yeah.
is like being in the hospital and you're like really dehydrated and like they give you like fluids through your
Yeah.
IV because you can't drink anything. So
Yeah,
they're just
that's
like,
what they did.
Yeah, I'll give you fluids, and then you're like super hydrated all the time, and then you leave the hospital and you're like, oh, I have to drink water again. It's a thing I have
Oh,
to
shit.
do.
No more fluids
Oh
for
no!
me.
Right? I'm like, dang it.
Roman loves being pumped full of fluid.
Wow, that's kind of
Fucking
Oh.
bottom.
Hey, hey you.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey.
hey. I may be a daddy, but that doesn't exclude me from being a mom.
Nothing's funnier than insulting someone for being a bottom.
And then
It's
there's
so
me
funny.
being a Switch.
Ah.
A Nintendo.
Wait, so now they're moving on to this.
Oh God.
Topic of discussion.
What do you want
Wow.
to move on to next?
What's actually funny, I forgot to mention this, was I'm like, I know like cigarette smoke actually like, it bothers people, but I'm actually highly allergic to it. Like even just like being
Yeah.
in the vicinity of it, like just breathing a little bit of it in, I start having like a full on asthma attack.
Wow.
Smokers or jokers?
Smokers and jokers.
Alyssa's gonna come in. What you say?
So
What
yeah,
are you
if
fucking
Alyssa
Alyssa's a
came
clown fucker.
if
Yeah.
if Alyssa came in and started like vaping with her nicotine, I would like floor it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Alyssa's my wife, by the way, platonic.
So
Oh.
I would floor his
Should we-
wife.
Wait, so
Oh my
you want to
God.
get into
Should we get into the relationships?
Oh yeah,
I
let's-
love you, Alyssa, but if you were smoking your Nick, I would floor it.
She's not gonna listen.
She's
to
not
this.
She listened to the first
the
one.
last
She
one.
just skipped all the
She
parts
just-
about anime and bones, which was like
Yeah.
90%
Right,
of the
yeah.
episode.
And then I rewatched it with Star. It was so much funnier. She accidentally skipped over the egg part, and I was so sad.
Oh no, the
The
egg part
I
was
have the meme.
no. Okay, yeah.
Felix egg bottom text on my phone.
What the fuck?
They okay.
I thought it
Can
was-
I explain what happened with that? Because I know like the backstory
Yeah, the
behind
audience don't know what I
Yeah.
was talking about.
that. Okay,
I
so
don't know what you were talking about.
I am a K-pop stan.
As am I.
My main group is Stray Kids. I'm gonna go
Stray
see them in like 3 weeks. I'm very excited.
It's just a bunch of
But-
fucking hats. I hate it.
They did a Japan photo.
There's a
book.
lot of gays that like K-pop.
That's true. But
And they-
straight kids?
Stray kids.
Stray,
Like,
not
a-
straight.
Never
They have
mind.
said that multiple times.
Never
Stray
mind.
kids.
That's
Not
okay.
straight.
They're okay.
So, basically, Felix
Wow.
by legend.
Wow,
but also,
Reese.
I hate the straights.
they did a
Can't take
Japan
any
photo book.
chances.
listen. They did a Japan photo book, and then they started taking selfies with eggs because part of the photo shoot they had eggs, and I don't know why. And then they started going around on the internet, and we started collecting these photos, and I was like the first person like on the internet to have all 9 of them.
The very
now-
first person.
So now I literally just have all the egg pics on my phone, and I was like,
For the audience at
helping
home that
everyone
can't
else.
see, Nova is showing me these
Yeah.
egg pics.
She's
I'll
on
showing
her phone.
all of
I'll
us.
post them on the Twitter later.
Oh,
you
then
guys
I'll-
know.
yes.
Oh yeah, we
please.
have a Twitter and an Instagram.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
the Insta, so the Insta will see
I
them
believe
as well.
both of them are just Klonk Hours, one word.
Yes, they are
Yes.
Klonk Hours.
They should be in
Wait,
the-
that wasn't taken?
No, it was
No,
not.
it wasn't.
Felix egg
And I
It's
love it.
insane.
It is
Motherfucker, I
insane, and I
invented
love
the
it.
term Klonk.
I was being sarcastic.
Well, because I mean, they have the Klonk sound
Send
effect,
them
but
to
they
my
don't
lover.
have
I
Klonk
love
Hours.
Okay.
I'm the
So
only
also with
clone.
the egg thing.
No, send them to me.
Oh, okay. What also happened with the egg thing is
Oh
that
my God.
on a live stream, one of the members, Felix, literally just pulled an egg out of his pocket for no reason, like at all. And Chris
Did
was
he
like, "Where did you
slurp
get
it
the
down
egg?"
raw?
No, they did eat the egg at some point though. But he just pulled it out of his pocket and was like, "I got an egg." And Chris was like, "Where did you get the egg from?" And he's like, "I don't know. Someone just gave it to me." And the
Why are you
entire internet
liking
was
all of my
confused.
pictures right now?
Oh, sorry.
It's
The
like
fuck?
no.
it's showing it as we're doing the podcast, so it's just
Oh,
like
no.
blowing up.
At least I can tell what time we're at. We're at 21 minutes, baby.
Wow, this is wonderful.
So,
I'm trying to find all the egg pics.
speaking about
Trying to find
relationships,
the
because
egg.
people are gonna get confused. Let's go into
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Jazzy just put her computer on my socks.
Well, you know what? You know
Don't
what?
question why my socks are on my bed.
Don't question why my laptop is on your socks.
All right, guys.
Maybe
What?
they want to
The
be
pe-
warm.
The people want answers.
They want answers about our relationship status.
Okay.
So, Reese, you go first.
Okay, well, I'm married platonically to my wonderful wife, Alyssa. Alyssa, if you're watching at home, just fucking die. I hate you.
Ouch.
I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I'm just
Ooh.
kidding. I do want a divorce, though. Shante is my girlfriend, but I want to break up with her all the time because she thinks that bones are dry
We're not getting
and
to
not
this
damp.
again, but we're romantic.
Nova agrees with me, by the way.
No, we actually converted.
What am I
We're not
agreeing
talking
with?
about this
Fuck.
anymore.
But anyways,
That's
you
it.
still have
I'm romantically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Jazzy and I are side hoes. That's a recent addition?
We're side hoes to each other.
Yeah.
That's
But you don't have a main hoe.
I
just
don't have a
side
main hoe because I'm reserving that spot for someone.
Then there's then there's me. So I have a wife, which is Nova. I have a husband, which is Thomas. He'll be on here at some time, but I gotta get mentally prepared for that one.
Thomas
we
asked-
all gotta get mentally
Thomas
prepared for
asked
that
the
one.
ace kid to go to the sex store.
Oh my god, that
regularly.
was so.
It was so funny.
And then took me to the sex store.
Me,
It was interesting.
yeah,
We were
me
there
and
for like
Reese were
15
just
minutes.
looking at each other like, the fuck?
And I was like-
you did not just ask that.
I was like,
Right.
motherfucker, you just asked a germaphobe to go dumpster diving. And he's like, what?
Reese talks about how he's ace all the time.
I
like,
never shut up.
Right, and it's like, and then he was like, "Oh, I thought Reese had a boyfriend," and we're like,
that has nothing to do with it.
Oh my god.
And we broke up like months ago.
Right, yeah.
Hi, Tay. I know you watch this.
Oh yeah, and then
so-
Reese is my boyfriend romantically, as you know, and then I don't have a side piece. That position will probably forever be open
It
because
should be
nobody,
Jazzy.
nobody.
I mean, I
wants-
can be someone else's side piece. I can be multiple side
yeah,
pieces.
you can be a side piece for the
Yeah.
whole squad.
I mean, I could
You can
be.
be my side piece.
Roman, you
too.
want to be
I
my side
mean,
piece?
Should we? I mean, we can
I
make
mean,
it official
sure,
right
I'm
now.
down, yeah.
Okay, then-
Handshake on it.
Yeah,
There we go. I
We
got
made
a
it
side piece.
official, so now Nova's
Okay.
side piece as well.
Oh wow. Okay,
Audience
so
at
I have an
home,
updated.
you are the witness.
I have an updated relationship status then.
You've heard it right
So-
here first.
Okay, so in the group, I'm trying to think. Shante is my wife. Thomas is my husband / boyfriend.
Ew.
Alyssa's now my side piece. Jazzy's my side piece.
Alyssa and Jazzy, we are two different. Okay,
They're both different
They're
and
both-
the same.
okay. Well, there's two Alyssas, so we just named one of them Jazzy.
And-
Because I
yeah.
do jazz.
Yeah.
So
So,
Jazzy
yeah.
is now my side piece. I'm trying to think. Reese is my twin brother. If that counts.
Which means we can never be side hosts to each other because that's
Right.
gross.
Yeah.
But
I
we
mean,
do
unless
share a
you-
side piece.
And we look
That's
so
funny.
much alike. That's
I know.
why we're
I
we're
mean,
pretty much twins.
But that is kind of
We are
funny.
twins.
Like,
we are twins.
twins
Twins
sharing a
indeed.
side piece. Like,
We're
that is kind of
getting-
funny. I'm
we're
dating
identical.
twins.
I'm getting
Oh,
everyone
you get
who's in
that.
my relationship thing a ring except for Roman.
For the record,
Side pieces don't
for the
get
record,
rings.
Oh, damn.
I am kidding. You guys don't know what we look like, but Nova and I do not actually look the
we look
same.
nothing
No.
alike.
Wait, you guys don't?
Shut the fuck up,
Roman, you fucking clown.
Look, I'm colorblind, you guys.
Oh yeah, that's
I fucking...
I remember I was doing art with Roman.
That was
He
actually
like-
a really good joke.
It was so funny. He was like, does this look okay? And I'm like, yeah, what do you mean? It's all purple. And he was like, I would not have known that. And I'm like, oh.
It's all purple because once I thought
It's
it was gray.
monochromatic. Of course it looks
When you're
fine.
unintentionally an asshole.
What did you send it to?
I sent it through text messages.
I was probably loading in. Or you never press send.
I did press send. It's
Listen,
a-
Roman, being colorblind is
I
not
see.
nearly as woke as you think it is.
Hey.
He can literally use the I don't see color card when it comes to race.
Yeah.
Never
Don't see
ever
color.
say that.
I don't
Actually.
see color. I really don't.
You literally can't.
I used to have kids argue about my race
Don't-
while I was there. Yeah, it's really funny. When I was in kindergarten, I was a very shy child. I did not like talking to people really. So
So they just talked about you.
right, they would just talk about me and kind of like at me. I don't know. They would kind of
Don't at me.
They would at you.
Don't at me.
Right. They would be sitting. We'd be sitting in like an assembly or something like in kindergarten, and then one person's just like, "Are you black or are you white?" And for the record, I am mixed. I am very confusing of a person. So these kids start arguing. They're like, "No, she's white," and I'm sitting there like, "No, the fuck, I'm not."
It would have made sense if they thought you were at least indigenous.
Right.
Yeah.
I've gotten that. I've gotten Latinx. I've gotten Asian. I've gotten a lot of different things. Half of them I don't even like. I don't even know how.
It's funny because
But-
basically off the phone, someone thought I was Asian.
Really.
They said from the tone and how I talk, they thought I was Asian, Asian American.
Okay.
I was like, wow.
What's really weird
Never been
though?
called this
I am a
before.
proud Asian American woman and you will treat me with respect.
What's really weird was there was one time I was having a conversation with one of my best friend's other friends that I hadn't like ever met,
Yeah.
and what was so weird is they thought I was black.
Really?
Yeah.
Had they like met you?
No, that's what I'm saying. They
Oh.
had never met me. I'm white as fuck. But they thought I was black. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm friends with all races, nationalities,
She will.
religions. Like,
Jazzy's the most accepting person, I think.
I really am.
She's
I'm
the
like-
only good het I've
Right,
ever met.
The only good cis.
I'm the only
I've ever
good
met.
cis one.
But at least you're a woman, so you have that going for you.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, we stand. We
God
have no
forbid,
choice
if
but
Fred
to
ever
stand.
goes on here,
Oh no, if
He
Fred
has
ever
no
comes on
redeeming
here, it's gonna be
qualities.
canceled.
Oh,
he's so
it's gonna be
canceled.
nice.
No redeeming qualities.
No, Fred doesn't talk about politics though.
That's
Yeah.
true.
He doesn't talk about.
He just
anything.
talks about anime.
Yeah, Fred doesn't
Like,
talk
he
about.
can't talk about
Fred
politics.
goes,
That's the
Fred
one thing
goes,
she
I
said.
don't
we
want
cannot talk
Fred
about
goes,
that.
I don't want to watch a yaoi, I'm not gay. And I'm like, motherfucker, you stand the Magnus archives and you ship John and Martin more than anybody I've ever
That's
met.
hella gay.
It's hella gay. And like, to be fair, we all ship John and Martin.
Yeah.
That bitch is canonical.
Yes.
Johnny
used to listen to
Sims,
Magnus.
he doesn't know how to write straight characters. The straightest characters that are main characters that he's ever written is in his band he had one person date someone who's non-binary, and that's the closest he's ever gotten to writing a het story.
Wow.
That's why he's my favorite.
Nice.
Johnny Sims. Oh baby.
We'll get to that. We'll get
Clap,
to Magnus
clap.
Archives when Fred comes.
Oh yeah, we're
But
Yeah.
anything else you wanted to talk
Go
about?
Patrick.
We have a few
Yeah, we got a few
We have
more
a few minutes left. Would you like to fill it with hand boning?
Oh, I don't know. Should we?
No, we should not.
Okay.
We wanted to talk about strawberries.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit,
yeah.
yeah, let's talk about strawberries.
Strawberries are the best. Anyone who disagrees
It was because
can fight me personally.
it was because
Strawberry
somebody
milk
didn't like
is
strawberry
good.
milk.
Yeah.
Strawberry milk is good.
Strawberry milk slaps.
Fuck
That's
you,
the
Fred.
Point blank period.
Fucking
Me
Fred.
and Roman are like,
Really? You disagree?
I don't. I mean, I don't really. Like,
me and Roman don't really like strawberry milk.
Here's
Okay,
the
well,
thing.
fuck you.
I don't really like milk.
Well, me neither, but
But because
strawberry.
it's
strawberry milk
Yes.
is good.
Chocolate milk?
is wonderful.
Yes.
I prefer.
I
chocolate
mean,
milk,
I eat
think, over
strawberry
both.
ice cream. So
Vanilla milk?
that
Hold on.
counts
Vanilla
milk- Yeah,
somewhat.
vanilla
It's
milk
very
slaps.
underrated.
Vanilla milk is
Ooh, it's
oh,
so good.
it's so uncommon. But
Vanilla
when
milk
it's there,
is really good.
fill me up with that white cream, please.
I know.
that
only
real
time
gay.
we're ever gonna hear Reese
Fill
say
me
that
up with that
ever.
white cream.
That's the only time Reese will ever say that. We're talking about vanilla milk.
Tell Fred.
The
tell
only
Thomas
time the
that he
ace
doesn't know.
will say that.
Fuck.
I'm gonna put that
Roman,
on
no
the
one gives a
quote
shit
board.
about you.
I'm
Fuck.
trying to keep quiet. I'm playing Mario
I'm gonna-
Kart.
But no, I'm gonna rate that on Fred's quote wall.
Fred has a quote wall.
Well,
Wait,
like,
he has
it-
a quote wall?
No, not technically. It's like a whiteboard. Of
Oh,
just write
yeah,
something
yeah,
with the
yeah.
Tetra scores. So like,
Oh, so
I-
you're gonna
the one that
write
says,
"Fill me up with that white cream,
Yeah.
baby."
from Reese. Yeah, because I have a Fred quote that I wrote on there. It's the only thing on there. And it's every inch counts. In all caps, underlined, with dash Fred at the bottom. He said that. I can't remember what the context of that was.
Oh my god.
I can't remember what the context was, but it was so funny. And I was just there, out of context. Yeah.
White cream, baby.
No, the only thing
Alyssa
only thing
hasn't
I've ever
even-
written
fuck.
was
Jazzy
looks like
ha-
you can't handle the neutron style.
I mean, that's yeah. Jazzy has an entire fucking bucket just full of cream.
Yeah, rich vanilla creamery.
Okay,
Hi.
the bucket is literally one of those cheap ass buckets that you get at Walmart with the white lids and it's full of cream. Reese thought it
French vanilla.
French vanilla cream because we
I
went
mean-
to Sam's. You know,
Yeah.
okay. And so I went to Sam's and they don't really sell stuff that's not in bulk.
Yeah.
So I got this like huge ass box full of French vanilla cream. And I drink a lot of coffee and so I'm like, okay, I'll just put it in this like clear ass box. And so then Reese came in not realizing that when I meant bucket, I meant that clear ass box.
Yeah,
so then
so
he
I
was
thought
like
she just had like a
Oh,
bucket
like a
that
full
was
ass like bucket,
Like a-
like not like just
Yeah.
like of the like package. Like he thought I had
Yeah, and I was
a bucket
really
of just
concerned.
pure cream.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
No,
that's kind of concerning.
no, but that's what
That's
Reese
okay.
thought, and
Well,
I'm
'cause
like,
you
no,
said I have a bucket of cream.
no. Well, that's what Shante said.
Right,
I'm like,
like-
I have.
I'm like, did you previously milk a cow or something? to
No,
get that?
I would have to be rich in order to
What do you
actually
have?
own a fucking cow.
Jazzy?
I'm fucking poor.
How many
Why
how
buy
many
the cow
rich
when you
people
can get the
own
milk for
cows?
free?
Have you been to Texas?
Have
No.
you been to Lafite?
No, I don't know what the fuck that is.
No, Lafite. No,
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 LaFou.
Lafite, Louisiana.
LaFou.
It's called Lafite,
LaFou.
Louisiana, and everyone there has a farm.
No, in Texas, that's literally Texas. Like a good majority, except Houston, and then everywhere else.
Motherfucker, I live in a suburb in the Northeast.
Oh,
Well, that's
can we
because you're
talk
from
about-
New Jersey.
Wait, guys, audience.
Guys, audience.
Reese has never heard a thunderstorm before.
Really?
In January.
January.
Specifically in January.
I've never heard of thunderstorms in January. I've heard thunderstorms. Thank
For
you
those
very
of you
much.
who don't understand,
I
those of
didn't
you-
know
We
that
live in the
thunderstorms can
tropics.
exist outside of summer.
No,
They
for
happen all the time.
no,
No,
guys.
they don't. Not in New Jersey.
Guys, for those of you who don't understand, we live in New Orleans,
And I live in Texas.
which is the subtropics. New Orleans is subtropics. So any day could be a rainy day.
yeah, because we're in New
It
Orleans
rains on
right now
Christmas.
studying. Like,
No,
At
no,
school.
no. In New Jersey, it can rain any day.
well, apparently not in January.
It just doesn't fucking lightning, bitch. It don't lightning.
Well, maybe Zeus doesn't fucking like y'all. Maybe he doesn't like to send his lightning sperm to New
no,
Jersey.
Zeus just flies south for the winter.
From Neptune.
Apparently.
Merges the Earth into eternal sexiness. That's my favorite Cards Against Humanity card in the whole deck.
No, my
fuck,
favorite-
if I can get into my room, we can fucking play Cards
I
Against
have Cards
Humanity.
Against Humanity in my room.
No, my 2 favorite cards are getting
We should
gangbanged
do it.
by the
We
Blue
should do
Man
that
Group
after
on
this
Fucking
podcast.
Mountain.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Sorry, audience.
I got-
we can't play Cards Against Humanity with y'all, but if y'all were here, we would play with you.
we should do a Cards
Oh
Against
yes,
Humanity
for one of
episode
the
thing.
for one of our specials, if we reach 100, we can
100
just
what?
100
100
followers.
what?
100 fucking
If we reach
shows.
100 followers,
sharks.
Oh yeah, you guys are called chodes, by the way. You're
Yeah.
all
Oh
my
chodes.
God.
if
love
we
that.
ever reach 100
I
followers, we will do a Cards Against Humanity online thing.
If we reach 2 million subscribers, we'll do a face reveal.
Okay.
And by face reveal, we mean all of us in cosplay.
It's gonna take
Yeah.
a while. Unless this podcast, like, people really like this and think it's really interesting.
Let's be honest
Like,
with
I feel
ourselves.
I'm
a lot
the
of people
least
will.
interesting person I've ever met.
I really disagree with that.
That's
My
true. I
hat.
do know Avery.
Shoot.
Damn.
Listen to
He's
this.
gonna be so.
Hi, Avery. You're probably hearing this.
I'm sorry, Avery. You're wonderful.
Damn.
You're just really boring.
Avery, we do love you, but Reese just done insulted you right there. But he loves you too.
All right.
We all love you. Avery, you're better at drawing than I am, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah, well, it seems like our conversations are spiraling out, which means we need
It's
to
just,
get
it's
out.
just turning into me insulting my friends.
All right, guys, that was Klonk Hours. We gotta go. Reese, take us out.
Oh, baby.